I recently went home for the holidays, spent time with family, spent time with my, parents, my sisters, my grandma, everything like that. It was a great time, but I came back sick. The reason I'm recording this video is not to tell you about me being sick and going home for the holidays. It's actually to talk about, my body as I'm getting older and things that I'm noticing. I am 27, which probably sounds super young to a lot of people or super old to a lot of people, because I remember when I was 19 and like 20, I'm like, bro, 27? Like, I'm gonna have be married with like kids and have a house. I remember like just a couple weeks ago I was 22, I swear. Like, I feel like that 22 to 27 range goes really quick. Pretty much everything since COVID has gone by super quick. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about my body kind of aging and things that I'm noticing as I get older, and things that, I took for granted when I was younger, things that I'm probably still taking for granted now because I'm still young. It's a little bit different than my normal business and real estate related videos, but just kind of like something that I've been thinking about and kind of thought it'd be cool to do a video on. So the first thing I'm noticing is I love like sweets. Like, I love candy and like cake and sugar and stuff. Like, I have a sweet tooth. I have to really limit myself now. Like, in my house, I can't keep cookies. Like, if I had cookies in the cabinet right now, I would kill those tonight. Like, I would be like, all right, one cookie, next thing you know, you kill like the first tray. And like, I can't keep snacks. Chips, like, I love tortilla chips. Can't keep those, can't keep anything. It's just like healthy stuff, vegetables, chicken breast and like stuff like that, just because I have no self-control when it comes to that. Long story short, I went home, my sisters still had extra Halloween candy, and I just devoured Halloween candy with them. Like, we were watching TV, playing games, and when I was a kid it was okay. Like, I remember I would literally eat candy for dinner like after Halloween, but now, bro, I got so sick from all that sugar because my body's like, yo, what's going on here? Why are you eating all this sugar? My body is not the same that it used to be. That's the first thing I noticed, is like, you really have to monitor your diet a lot more as you get older, because man, like, your body is changing. Like, going into number two is like my metabolism. Like, I used to have a quick metabolism. Like, I was a skinny kid, and I got some muscle and stuff. I go to the gym every day, but it's harder to lose like belly fat a little bit than it was when I was like a kid, and that's just another thing that I've noticed. So like, your body changes, your diet changes, because your body just completely reacts differently. The third thing I noticed is when I wake up in the morning, I am in the most dehydrated state ever. Like, if I don't have a cup of water on my nightstand, like the second I wake up, I have headaches throughout the day, and I'm just like super dehydrated, and it throws off my whole morning. I have a gallon jug of water right on my desk that I just kill throughout the day. I remember when I was a kid, I used to play like video games, like, or go to like a park all day when you drink any water. Even in college, I used to go to a tailgate and drink like alcohol at the tailgate, and do tailgate games, go to a football game, and do all this stuff, and I wouldn't drink any water. Point number 4 is stretching. On Thanksgiving, I played football, and it was like my first time playing football in a long time. Scored 3 touchdowns, a little turkey bowl with a bunch of friends, a lot of real estate people too, which was fun. And it was, a good time. And then I went home, we got, ate Thanksgiving, whatever. But man, the next like week after, I could barely walk. I was so sore, like I literally couldn't walk. It was insane. I don't think I've ever been that sore in my life. Like, if you're not walking and exercising and stretching consistently, like, you're getting super stiff. And I play a lot of pickleball too now, and I notice that like after a game, like sometimes my arm gets stiff and stuff. If I have a really good workout at the gym, sometimes I get a little stiff, but like, it's never been like a week. Your recovery time is a lot more than it used to be, and there's muscles on your body that you'd even know about as you get older that just get sore. Like, there's just random muscles that are like, what the heck, I didn't even know I can get sore here. The next point, number like 5 or 6 or whatever, is caffeine. I definitely have like an addiction to caffeine now. Where in college even, I would drink maybe a Red Bull or coffee before a test or before studying, or if somebody offered it to me, but I never went out of my way to drink those daily. Like, I would go a week or months without drinking coffee or caffeine, and now it's like, if I don't drink caffeine in the morning, I get like a headache. And if you ever had like a caffeine headache, it's like right here. I don't even know, it's like here, I think, and it's really bad. And it's something that I've noticed as I'm getting older, especially now. I'm drinking 3 cups of coffee a day sometimes. It's way too much. And then I'm gonna combine 2 things into this next point, where it's gonna be just like hair growing really quickly, where you could see like I'm recently shaved, But like I did this shaving this morning and it's already starting to grow back. Like I'm already feeling it. And like I used to be when I was 20 up to 25 years old, I couldn't get a beard. You know, I had like a little goatee. I couldn't grow hair here and here. It wasn't like connected, and like it was always like I was a little insecure about it. And now it's like, bro, I can't stop growing hair. Like it's always growing. And then another part of that is acne. It's like acne is the kind of thing where it's like you're a teenager, you get acne, and it's like, okay, as I get older, I'm not gonna get acne. But it's like, bro, I'm still getting acne, and it's like kind of annoying. Not as much, but every once in a while. I noticed that really the acne comes like if I shave a little bit weird, or if I don't apply hot water before I shave and then, you know, scrub it after I shave, then I really get bad acne. And the last thing before I keep rambling is more responsibilities. As you get older, you look back at yourself as a kid. I remember when I was 22, I was stressing out over, you know, not being able to get a full-time job. I don't wish that was my stress. I mean, luckily I'm, you know, self-employed and stuff. And I look back at when I was like 16 about, you know, stressing out over stuff, and now like the stress now is like bills, it's like business, making money, like just a lot of responsibilities and a lot of pressure. So as you get older, you know, you really look back at your youth. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, bro, you're 27, you're a kid. But you look back at your youth, me at 27, I look back at, you know, my younger self when I was like 13, I'm like, man, like they're lucky. And I don't have any kids, so I'm sure in 10 years I'll look back at me at 27 and be like, man, you were lucky. Maybe I'll watch this video in the future, be like, man, you didn't have any kids, you had no responsibilities. But I have a lot of responsibilities now when it comes to, you know, paying my bills and paying my rent and running my businesses and making sure stuff runs smoothly. And, you know, market's changing, so sometimes it's harder to do stuff, and deals aren't selling, and stressing out, and, you know, deals going south, and lawsuits. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm constantly stressing about, and it's just like a lot of like, it's a heavy burden sometimes. So a lot of responsibilities as you get older and become an adult. You know, it's all part of the game. You know, everybody deals with it, and that's what gets you better, you know, working through it, and, you know, building that resilience and making more money and growing faster and growing more and doing stuff. So that's just a few things I noticed. Hopefully this video made some sense and wasn't just, you know, some 27-year-old kid saying that he's an old man and complaining. But it's just some things I noticed. It's a little bit, you know, weird. First of all, I don't know how I'm 27 years old. People say I look like I'm like 23, 24, which I definitely agree. I feel like after 22, I kind of stopped aging. I don't know. I always looked young though when I was like in high school. I remember when I was freshman year in college, people thought I was like visiting my brother or something because I looked like I wasn't like a freshman in high school. Like I looked really small, and it's, you know, something that's good and bad looking young. You know, I'm sure when I'm getting older, I'm gonna be happy I look younger, but then when you're younger, you wanna look older. It's like the weird comparison. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're noticing things as you get older. Let me know if you think that I'm an idiot for making this video and I'm still young and none of this is relevant. I would love to hear from you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.